what's going on, movie family? This is Dom.
And this is Tim.
And welcome to another episode of Reviews in Black. And we blacked out with the black hat and the black shirt and the black lens and the black ow. Bars.
Okay. Okay. If you haven't already, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube at In Black Reviews, so you can get in the conversation about the movie that we're about to review and the upcoming movies that are to come out and TV shows and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But right now, we are going to talk about Netflix. Is it a Netflix original?
It is a
Netflix original Extraction,
Yep.
starring
Chris Helmsworth, aka Thor, from all of the Marvel movies, for all the Marvel fans out there. And we had a couple other people. It was a pretty good different array. Derek Luke made an appearance. David Harbour was in there, absolutely. And another array of characters. This movie actually took place in between India and Bangladesh, and so it has a lot of actors from that culture that were like the Bollywood actors, those type of things that's in there, which is absolutely amazing.
They did a great job.
They did. I enjoyed
especially the which one that played this guy, Randeep Huda.
Mm-hmm.
He played
The bad guy.
a scary bad guy.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was pretty dope.
For somebody to be so small, he was quite intimidating. So if you haven't heard of this movie, it's pretty much just about this how do you say it? A soldier for hire who was paid to go and retrieve a young teenager who was kidnapped by a rival gang.
Mm-hmm. A rival drug lord.
A rival drug lord.
Yeah.
Yes, a rival drug lord.
Absolutely. And he was kind of battling his own demons and kind of had his own, struggles as he was going with. It kind of finds a bit of liberation with extracting this kid from enemy lines. So.
And I'll be honest. This movie, as far as on the action side, this movie is all action.
Yeah.
All
they
action.
Jumped straight
right
to the
into
story
it
from the beginning.
But I would say some of the scenes, especially the fighting scenes, kind of rival John Wick a little bit.
They did. I mean, the choreography was super dope, like super on point. I mean, Chris Helmsworth, we already know is like bomb because he's Thor, right? So we already know he's bomb in like a sci-fi type of arena. But this one was really like it was so realistic. It was very tactical. It was very hands-on.
The tactics were very good.
Oh yeah, it was dope. It was real dope. I mean, he had that one scene where he had the gun and like at the same time he was hitting somebody in the head with the gun. He got him from the magazine, clicked it right here on his lens, and came this way and shot somebody. It was really dope. Real dope. I wish I don't have that skill set yet, but he did that.
So your thoughts about the movie?
I really liked it, and again, it went straight into the story from the beginning, so it's not a lot of fluff at all. Literally, you kind of get straight into the action points. Within like the first 20-25 minutes of it, but you get enough to kind of understand Chris's character and where he is when he ends up getting hired along with his team. To understand where he is mentally and kind of what his story is for the most part, generally getting into the movie. And then you still do learn about, who he is and kind of the backstory and that. But I just loved how it didn't waste any time. And so the majority of the movie, you literally saw action. And it wasn't like, to me, I've heard some reviews say that it was pointless action. I didn't think it was pointless action because this is a movie about an extraction in a very war-torn piece of the world.
I know exactly what they're probably trying to come at, and that was the action against the kids. Nobody likes to see that.
They don't watch
every piece of the action in this film had a point.
It did. It was very realistic.
It was very realistic and things that even today's soldiers face.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a good movie.
I did. It
was a good movie, and I will probably watch it again. It was a good movie. My only qualm with this movie was the fact that I think I would have liked to know a little bit more about a couple things. We know what happened with him and his family, but we don't know what happened between him and his wife, other than them splitting. And then I would like to know more between the beef between the two drug lords.
That's just me.
I mean, to be that personal,
it's like drugs and territory.
Yeah, it's drugs and territory, but usually they just fight over, not just kidnapping children. Their children.
I mean, it's when I think about like shows like on in our culture, right? So again, this movie took place in India and Bangladesh, right? But if you rewind back to like the hood movies, like from our hood and from our culture, it got that dirty. It got, yo, get off my turf or I'm coming for your grandma.
But we knew what it was about. So
okay, so let's get into the ratings. So if I had to rate it, I would rate this. I'd rate it a must see. I think it's definitely worth a look. I enjoy Chris Helmsworth. I'm a fan of pretty much everything that he's done, especially as a Marvel geek, and he is part of that universe. So it's something that I feel like I definitely had to see like this weekend as it came out just this past Friday. So I'd give it a must see. Good action, brought you straight in. I was hooked in from beginning to end. I'm for it.
and I have to agree. I enjoy his versatility, and I was kind of anxious to see him in this type of role where he's not playing a superhero, but he's more hands-on. And I
realistic.
Realistic hands-on. Yeah. So I would definitely say it's a must-see, and I would definitely say you have to see it. You have to see it.
All right. Well, there it is. If you got Netflix or if you borrowing an account, be sure that you search it on Netflix and check out Extraction. Again, featuring Chris Helmsworth. It's definitely worth the look. It's a must-see per us. Check it out.
So make sure you tune in on our next review. Comment, like, share on all of our streaming platforms, which is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Again, like, share it, and comment. We love to have the conversation and dialogue with you. With that being said, we'll holler at you later.